Hey guys, so it's me. I wanted to do a video. I know a lot of you aren't subscribed to me on my pagan channel. Which if you're not, you can go to my channel, my personal channel, and you can go there and you can um check out my pagan channel. It's linked on my actual channel. My pagan channel is. And I'm sorry, I just got off Skype with somebody. Um. So, a little bit about my beliefs. I believe in the Greek gods and goddesses. My, we don't really work with the gods. We kind of form relationships with them. Like, how do I say it without sounding biased? It's not really like relationship like boyfriend girlfriend kind of relationship. It's more of relationship like mother father kind of thing. I am very close with Athena. She's been my Parthon goddess for a while now. Um, I forgot how long it's been since she made her calling to me. It's been a while since she made her calling to me. And then now y'all might think I'm crazy, but I know I'm not. So get that out of the way. But I've had a good relationship with Athena for a while, and she's always been there spiritually for me. Um, of course, aside from my parents, she's always been there spiritually for me. And um, I'm sorry, guys, this is weird for me because I've never really actually sat down and explained my religious beliefs to you guys online, and it's for me, it's a little out there, not out there, but it's a little weird for me to sit down and explain my beliefs and stuff. So, like I said, I have a really good relationship with Athena. You know, basically, I've always, like, I grew up very Catholic, not very Catholic, but I grew up and I was raised Catholic, but my parents always raised us openly religious wise. Basically, um, love without limits and keep an open heart. Um, so my parents raised us Catholic, but they did decide, should they decide that they don't want to be Catholic anymore, then that's their decision to make. We just want them to know that mom and dad are going to be here for them no matter what. And that's how my parents are. Um, so I've been pagan since I was 8, and I converted to the Greek pantheon when I was about 10-ish, around 10? 10? No. Yeah, yeah. Around 10, but it wasn't final. It wasn't like I've always loved the Greek gods and goddesses, but I converted to the Greek pantheon when I was about 10. Up until then, I was really heavily into Egyptian mythology, and I didn't feel I didn't feel the love and warmth, and I didn't feel the support that I did with the Greek gods that I did with the Egyptian gods. Um, so that's when, when I was in high school, somebody had asked me, well, what pantheon do you work with? I said, and just out of the clear blue sky, I said, the Greek gods. So, and I love Greek mythology. I'm a Reconstructionist. Um, I did go to the Parthenon. No, yes, it was final when it was written in stone when I was in high school, but it was final when I went to the Pantheon because I don't like the stairs. Like, I don't, for anybody that knows me, you'll know that I don't like going up the stairs if they have the open railing. Because it freaks me out for some weird reason or another. It freaks me out. Um, so we had gone for my 10th birthday. We'd gone to the Pantheon in Nashville, the Parthenon in Nashville, Tennessee. And my grandfather took me there as a gift for me because I love Greek mythology, and I was like, I want to go see the Parthenon. And they had one in Nashville, Tennessee. Um, which I'm going to make it my goal to go there. When I get my next paycheck, I'm going to make it my goal to go there because I really want to see her. By her, I mean Athena. And there's this, like, over 44-foot tall statue of Athena, like a reconstruction statue of Athena. The artist had actually made this, and if you guys didn't see the Percy Jackson in the Lightning Thief movie, you'll know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But she's beautiful. She's done in like an ivory color and paints and gold and jewels, and it's supposed to be a replica of what the actual statue of Athena would have looked like in the Parthenon in Greece. And they had the stairs, and the stairs they're open railing, but they have like little designs in the railings and stuff, so like a little kid can't tumble through them, I guess. I don't know. And I just remember like being so shaken to my core not to go up those stairs. I was so afraid not to go up the stairs, and we ended up taking like this little teeny tiny elevator that couldn't fit any more than like 10 people in it. So we came out and we were right by the stairs, and when we came out I saw like directly in front of me was the goddess Athena statue, and I don't know, I just remember feeling like the fear was taken away from me. I remember that, I'd remembered, my grandfather had said, do you want to try the stairs? And I was like, yeah. I wasn't afraid or anything. It wasn't scary for me. Now behind the statue they have this big bay window. Now normally I'd be scared to death to go there, to go through that, to go up to that window, but they have like different artifacts from ancient Greece, and part of it is a museum. And I'd gone by the bay window, and it was really cool because I just remember not being afraid for the first time in like ever. I just remember looking out the window and not being afraid to look down at the window and feel like I'm gonna fall. So for me, that's been my experience with Athena. She's always been there to help me overcome my fears, and so that's how I work personally with Athena. And now whenever I call upon her, when I meditate, she always calls me by my magical name. And this was my given magical name. Like I picked it out for myself. Like I knew right then and there when I picked it out, it was my magical name. So, and I don't really like to put it out there because I don't want people to be like, but it is going to be what I name my daughter. My daughter is going to be given my magical name. I forgot I lost my train of thought. But I mean, like I've always worked with Athena, and whenever I meditate, when she comes to me, she always addresses me by my magical name, or for some reason she calls me child. I don't know why, but I guess 22 to them is like a child. I don't know. And then recently I had started working with Hades. Now before I get some people on here to, oh, Hades is the devil, no. Hades is not the devil. Hades is not the god of death. That is Tanthos. Tanthos is the one that takes the soul from the body into the underworld. Hades rules the underworld. Hades keeps the dead in check. he makes sure the souls stay where they're supposed to stay. He makes sure the bad doesn't try to get into the fields of Elijah. I've never been able to pronounce it. But basically, it's like a heaven in the underworld. So he makes sure the good soul, the bad souls, don't escape from Tartarus and go to the fields of Everlaze. And the only time he really gets mad is when the souls escape. Now, I've seen Hades like twice, and a lot of people in my group has said, you're very lucky to see him more than once, because he only shows himself once, and it's kind of hard to connect with him, but he's actually really nice. No. But I work with these gods, and I love it. I love my religion. It's just, it's my religion is a lot more accepting than a lot of other religions. Not trying to be mean, but it's just weird talking on the camera about my religion. 11 minutes and 17 seconds and counting into the conversation explaining my relationships with my gods. I sound like a crazy person. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just, I love my religion. I love my gods. I love, spiritually, when I need help spiritually, they're there for me. They're just, it's kind of like, it's hard to describe. Like, it's kind of like, just, how do I describe it? It's like knowing that, walking into an area and it's just filled with love and happiness and joy, and just, that's what it feels like for me. It's like a warm blanket for me. It's just, spiritually, it's like a warm blanket when I'm in need spiritually. It's something that's there for me. And a myth about involving how we were created, how in my religion how we were created, was that originally we had 2 heads, 4 arms, 4 legs, 4 eyes, 2 noses, 2 mouths, 4 ears. And Zeus had fearing that we would overpower him, he split us in 2. So basically, we're doomed to look for our other half, i.e. our soulmates. And it's pretty interesting, because you spent thousands of years attached to somebody, and then Zeus splits you apart, and that other half goes somewhere else, and you don't know, and you're like doomed to look for your soulmate. So, but that's just my religion. I hope you guys like my examples and my rambling and stuff and awkward little silence. So, but yeah, bye.